Beautiful, scenic Belen, New Mexico. Again, if you're curious where Belen is, it's actually 30 minutes south of Albuquerque. I didn't really feel like going all the way into Albuquerque and dealing with big city traffic, but we're off today, and hopefully today we're going to see some interesting stuff and have great riding in the Enchanted State, which you definitely get great scenery. Just make sure you pack plenty of water, because that's important. I find I have to stop at least like once or twice in extra just to drink water, which normally if it's like cool and more humid, you don't, because the landscape just seems to pull it out of you. Today was a little different. It was actually a little different because I would get lost most of the day. What I actually wanted to do was leaving and being around Albuquerque because I wanted to head west. I wanted to head west because there's a national park there of basically a Native American like old city that was abandoned that they carved into the stone when they kind of lived in caves. So I wanted to go there, but I took a wrong turn. I ended up getting lost. I ended up finding a national park. I did end up finding a national park that I visited. I'll show that at some point. But I was completely lost as I was kind of moving my way through this. So you can see and look around of how amazing just the New Mexico landscape is. But New Mexico, and especially Arizona, you can see a whole desert, and the desert is changing, if you don't notice. It's getting rockier and rockier. Because basically, you're coming into, the most notable feature in this area, which is the Grand Canyon. That's slowly going to get nicer and nicer. Plus, the north end of New Mexico is actually on top of the plateau. So, that's where I was headed. And, well, I might not have gotten to see what I wanted to, and it was kind of a short trip because I got lost. I had to kind of put on my way around. I did have to find a lot of things. I did have to still enjoy the ride itself because it's just, again, I constantly have to keep coming back to this, just how the terrain changes. This is so different from Vermont, and then just so different from New York, and Texas is different from Mexico and Louisiana. So that's the real beauty of these trips and how you can just enjoy the outside. Cuba, New Mexico. The reason I stopped here is because I happened to pass through this town last year and even went to this diner. It was morning when I did it, and I was traveling west to east. This time I'm traveling south to north. So I decided to just to make it a stop. I mean, it doesn't look like much to look at, but it's actually a good kind of hometown diner. And food is worthwhile. I'd recommend it to anyone. And it's situated right in the middle of the mountains. I mean, they've got a McDonald's, but who wants to eat McDonald's when you're on the road? I definitely love kind of stopping at Cuba whenever I find this town. I don't know why I keep bumping into it. I think it has to do with the fact that if you look at where it's situated on the map, north of Albuquerque, is that a lot of small roads all intersect here. No major highways go through there, but a lot of all these off-roads. So that's the reason why Cuba, I guess, is probably why I keep hitting it. And it's funny, I was here last year. I think I've been to this place 3 times, and every time I've gone to this cafe, they never remember me, no matter how much I wish they would. But that's beside the point. I can just go back to just enjoying the countryside. I think it's been the first time I was there, I just told them, what I was up to, and they were amazed. The second time I was there, I pretended like I was just from a town over, and they were, okay. And then this time, I just sat back in amazement, because some of the same people are still there who were there, and they seem to constantly have this same routine that I walk in on every single time. This is New Mexico, and you gotta love it. I mean, it was a short day, but it was a good day. I still gotta be doing my landscape watching.